Play in the bowl game, is that right?
Yes, I did.
What was the thinking going into that?
I was healthy, and Coach thought I was ready to play, so I figured it's time for me to come back.
Did you hear any, feedback on the potential 6th year of eligibility? Did they talk to you about that?
As far as my paperwork goes, it was never sent off by compliance, and there was a week left, and I went to the doctor and I got cleared, and he said I was healthy, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
How hard was it to come back? How much work did it take for you to put in?
Well, I mean, lots of running and conditioning, doing what you can, working out when you can, and doing a little bit more at a time. Get yourself back in shape, and the more work you put in, the more you get out of it, and that's kind of what I did. I just kept trying to keep myself in shape through the good times and the bad.
Is it something you had to just let heal up? I mean, what was the process to get the back?
Well, I had back surgery. I had a blood clot that developed after the back problem. We had to take care of the clot first before we could go ahead and get surgery. But it's been a blessing how well it's turned out as far as surgery goes, and how quickly I healed. And for the blood clot to be gone as quick as it was, that was also a blessing.
When did you have surgery?
I want to say 7.5, 8 weeks ago, but don't hold me to that. It's somewhere around the 7-week range.
When did you decide that you would try to give it a shot?
Well, when the doctor looked at my MRI and my full range of motion was back and everything got to where I could be cleared, I figured I'd give it a shot and see what kind of shape I was in, because I was doing my best to stay in shape. And I turned out it was all right. My first couple of days were kind of shaky at practice, but I'm back now.
So at that point when you came back at practice, that's when the doctor cleared you?
I got cleared before I could come to practice, because you can't go to practice if you're not cleared.
What did they do in your back? Was it a disc? Was it?
You have to talk to the doctors about that, exactly.
Was the blood clot in relation to the back injury, or was that just something?
Yeah, the back injury caused my leg not to work as it was supposed to, because it was pinching a nerve, and the lack of use of my leg developed the clot.
Those are scary. That can be scary stuff, can't it?
Oh yeah, it's really scary when you wake up and you can't feel your leg.
Is that what happened?
Mm-hmm.
And they took you straight to the hospital?
And as soon as the surgery was over, all the feeling came back and everything was back. It was good.
You got up one morning, couldn't feel your leg, went straight to the hospital and had surgery?
No, we had to get MRI, and there's a process you have to go through before you can just say, hey, you need surgery. Make sure it's serious enough. You get epidurals and that kind of stuff. But you have to talk to the attorneys more about that, because I don't know all about that stuff.
Kyle, where have you been practicing?
Do what?
Where have you been practicing? Where
left tackle.
Just left tackle?
Mm-hmm.
First team?
Well, that's up to Coach Elliott who he puts in on game day, but I've been practicing with the ones.
How effective do you think you can be after such a long break?
Well, I had a pretty good practice today. I've been doing all right so far. We'll see what happens.
Are you strength-wise? Are you where you were before the injury?
I feel really good about myself right now.
Are you pretty shocked that 7 weeks ago, did you think you could ever play again? I mean, was that a thought?
No. Honestly, when I got back surgery, I figured I was going to be out for the season and come back next year. That was what I was going to do. But things didn't work out that way, and I healed a lot quicker than I thought I was going to. And it's time for me to move on.
Did you petition the NCAA?
Yeah, I petitioned.
And they said no? They said do it?
It didn't. All the paperwork was put together, but I don't want to talk about what happened or how it ended up.
Anything else, John?
How much would you like to play in this last game? I mean, this 11th win, this is a big deal for this
It means
program.
a lot. I mean, it's my last opportunity to play, so it means a whole lot to me. As every other win does, and it just means a lot that I'm healthy enough to be a part of the team, just be out here practicing with the guys.